Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to a new video on my 6th channel, and added to my Godzilla collection now is Godzilla -1, but I'm going to show this off. It's not going to be in the video, but I'm going to show it. I got the Sing Godzilla Funko Pop, and I do have the Godzilla X Kong the New Empire figures. But there is the Sing Godzilla Funko Pop. And then also, if I go all the way over here, I got the Godzilla and I forget this guy's name keychain. And I got the Godzilla X Kong keychains. Okay, so let's go through the Godzilla and Kong stuff. I put most of the original Kong stuff right here, but then Kong Skull Island I put with the MonsterVerse and all that. So up here, Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, Godzilla 2000, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2, Godzilla vs. Mega Garden, Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah, Giant Monsters All Out Attack, Final Wars, and Tokyo SOS. They got better with these Japanese movies once the time went on. Like Sing Godzilla in -1, the dubbing got better. So yeah, there it is. I already did a Godzilla collection when I got X Kong, the New Empire, but as y'all saw in the opening, I got -1 now, so might as well do another Godzilla collection video. Well, Godzilla and King Kong collection video. Because if I'm going to put Godzilla vs. Kong and Godzilla X Kong, I might as well include the King Kong stuff as well. And then Godzilla and Mothra, the Battle for Earth, Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, and Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah, Giant Monsters All Out Attack. The funny thing is, as y'all just seen in that set, I have Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah, Giant Monsters All Out Attack twice. The reason why I got this one is actually dubbed in English. This one's completely in Japanese, with the subtitles and all that. So I got this one so they can speak English. Well, their lips are badly moved. It wasn't until later on that they actually started getting the dubbing right. And their lips actually move with the American words. Because I think they just don't talk much, the Japanese people. So when they dub it, it looks like they're speaking English because they're not saying much words. That's why. But anyway, Mothra on Steelbook. For a while, this was my only Godzilla-related thing on Blu-ray. And then 5 monster set. It has all the Gamera, the Giant Flying Turtle stuff. And this thing. But Gamera has actually showed up in Godzilla before, so that's why I'm putting it here. I do have Ultraman, but I'm not looking for the DVD. Ultraman has actually fought Godzilla. Then King Kong vs. Godzilla. The original Godzilla vs. Kong. There's the disc. And then all the way over here, we start with the King Kong stuff. King Kong, the original black and white film. And then Son of Kong. There's the disc. And after that, Mighty Joe Young. I know it's not King Kong related, but I think it is set in the same universe or something. Like it's in a different city or something. But the events of King Kong actually didn't happen. Anyway, if I didn't have this, imagine the collection looking like this. So I put Mighty Joe Young there to make the collection look bigger. King Kong, which I will be talking about the Blu-ray version. Godzilla versus King Kong versus Godzilla, and King Kong Escapes. The only movie I need from this set is King Kong Escapes. I don't need King Kong versus Godzilla or the Peter Jackson King Kong, because there's King Kong versus Godzilla, there's the Peter Jackson King Kong. There's the disc. And then the Jeff Bridges King Kong remake. There is King Kong Lives or whatever, but I don't have it. I just have this one, the first film. And then Kong, King of Atlantis. And then the Peter Jackson King Kong that stars Jack Black and all that. The like 3 or 4 hour long King Kong movie. There's the disc. That's the same DVD that's in this set. And then Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie. This is the only game I have related to Godzilla. I mean, King Kong. I have no game related to Godzilla. Maybe I will in the future. And then in 1998, we got the first Godzilla remake from the creators of Independence Day. Yeah, it's that one. I know people's gonna thumb down the video, but they're also gonna thumb down it when I say this. This film, I think, isn't that bad if you don't count it as a Godzilla movie. If you count it as like just Zilla, which is what Japanese. When this film came out in Japan, Japan actually dubbed the movie as just Zilla. If you just call this movie Zilla, the 1998 Godzilla is actually good. Not counting it as a Godzilla movie makes it a good film. Because if you don't count it with all these other Godzillas, and you remove it, and then put it in its own universe, it's actually a good film. And he did appear in Final Wars. And then I got the series that they made for the 1998 Godzilla, or just Zilla if you're in Japan. All the discs look the same, so I'm just going to show a few of them. And then, after that, we skipped the years later. In 2014, Godzilla 3D. Which, I do have the 2D version. There it is. There's the 2D Blu-ray back here. It's the DVD. And then there's the 3D disc. And then, after that, in 2016, Toho surprised everyone and brought back their version of Godzilla, but not continuing after Final Wars. Or, wait, was Final War... I can't remember. Was Final Wars their last movie, or was it Godzilla 2000? Anyway, after the last Tokyo Godzilla movie where a guy was in a suit, they did not continue that. Instead, they made a remake, which is Shin Godzilla. Or Godzilla Resurgence, as it was originally titled. This movie's actually, as y'all saw, I liked Shin Godzilla so much that I got the Funko Pop. There he is, Shin Godzilla. Let me turn the light on so y'all can see it better. There he is. He's even got the face on his tail. But I like the movie so much I got the Funko Pop. Maybe I should get the Blu-ray in the future. Hey, look, it's got almost the same logo as -1. Kong Skull Island came out in 2017. Starring Samuel Jackson, John Goodman, John C. Reilly, and all that. So, Kong Skull Island. Next, Godzilla King of the Monsters. For those who don't know, Godzilla Kong Skull Island and this are all in the same universe. It's called the Monsterverse. They have a 5-pack, but I'm like, I already own the Monsterverse movie, and a lot of them I own on Blu-ray already, so why would I need to get the DVD pack that has all the Monsterverse films? Raja, God of the Monsters. This is a knockoff of Godzilla King of the Monsters. But I watched the trailer for it on Tubi. It doesn't actually look that bad. It actually looks like a Tokyo Godzilla movie. I think this one was made in Tokyo. Tokyo made fun of King of the Monsters. They made a knockoff. Godzilla vs. Kong. Yeah. The first time in the Monsterverse that they fought each other. And then Gamera the Giant Flying Turtle versus King Kong. I'm just kidding, it's Ape versus Monster. And then, as you already know, Godzilla x Kong the New Empire was a gift from my ex. She bought it for me. But now I have it. Well, I still have it here. The same version. It actually has disc art. Look at that. It has Godzilla on it. The disc is pink for some reason, but there he is, Godzilla. And now, let's get to Godzilla -1. I actually seen the movie, but I didn't watch it on the 4K. I watched it on Netflix because I didn't realize the 4K did not have a Blu-ray. I thought most 4Ks are Blu-ray 4K combo packs. And most of the 4Ks, they don't list, well, sometimes they don't list if it's a combo pack. It's only on the slipcover. So I thought this is meant to have a slipcover, but they didn't add it. Anyway, Godzilla -1, I did see it last night. A great Tokyo Godzilla film. If you haven't seen Godzilla -1, the dubbing over the Japanese is probably the best I've seen. Like, there was some scenes I was like, is this part of the Monsterverse? Because it looks like they're actually speaking English. And one thing I'm glad that if I remember correctly, Shin Godzilla did not have this. By the way, people say it's not a sequel to Shin Godzilla, but look at that. The word Godzilla in -1's title, it's the same exact logo as Shin Godzilla. If you look at that, it's the same word Godzilla. See, it's the same exact logo. And you can't say, oh, that's a Godzilla thing for Tokyo, because there's the older Godzilla logos. -1 and Shin Godzilla have the same exact Godzilla logo. So they must be in the same universe because they have the same logo. Why would they use the same logo if it's not canon? But anyway, what this film does, if I remember, Shin Godzilla and the recent American Godzillas, like Godzilla 2014, King of the Monsters, Godzilla vs. Kong, Godzilla x Kong don't do, is they have na 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 as a theme song in the film. They bring back the classic Godzilla theme song. When I heard it, I was like, yes, it's the original version. I think Shin Godzilla did have the song, but it was like a heavy metal version where they were playing on electric guitar or something. Not heavy metal, but they were just playing on electric guitar. This version, they bring back the classic version from the old Godzilla movies. Only thing I didn't like is sometimes the CGI, because this film did not have a guy in a suit. It had Godzilla being CGI. Sometimes the CGI didn't look that good, but other than that, I love Shin Godzilla. I know Shin Godzilla came out before Godzilla x Kong the New Empire, but since the Blu-ray came out recently, I'm putting it after. But there it is, Godzilla -1. I saw the movie, and I really enjoyed it. I'm glad I picked it up. Because had I not picked this up, I probably would have never thought about watching it on Netflix. And I really wanted, I was like, yeah, I bought the 4K. I don't want to take it back because I already took it out of the plastic. as you can see. But I want to watch the movie, so I'm watching it on Netflix. Plus, that's what I've been doing with movies recently. I've been buying the Blu-rays to have in my collection, but I've been watching them digitally. So, Godzilla Minus One, I probably would give a 9 out of 10 to. I really love this movie. This film is set during, like, after World War II and all that. In post-war Japan, a new terror rises. Yeah. So yeah, Godzilla Minus One, great movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. This is actually the 4th Godzilla remake. We got the 1998 one, which fell off my bed, but I'll just show the TV series to represent it. There it is. And then we had the 2014 one. Then we had Shin Godzilla. And now we got Godzilla Minus One. This is the 4th Godzilla remake, but the 2nd made by Tokyo. If you don't count like Final Wars and stuff, which what I mean by Godzilla remake is it does not have like King Ghidorah and all that in the first movie. That's a remake. Instead, it just has Godzilla terrorizing the city. Godzilla's actually back to his old form in this movie. He actually grabs people with his mouth and starts chucking them across the room. And then he actually steps on people, like he did in the old Godzilla movies. I haven't really watched all of them, but I've seen clips from the black and white Godzillas, and this is just like the black and white Godzillas. He actually steps on the people, he picks them up with his mouth, and chucks them. Yeah, great movie. I like it. I like it a lot. And look, his tail kind of looks like it's a face. So, this could be a Shin Godzilla sequel. Take that, people saying it's not. But anyway, guys, that was my review on Shin Godzilla with my Godzilla collection. I guess you could technically also consider this the Shin Godzilla 4K unboxing. There's the special features. I'll probably, since I saw it on the movie on Netflix, I'll probably pop it in the Blu-ray special feature disc and see what special features are there. But yeah, there it is. There's Shin Godzilla with the rest of my collection. There's the thumbnail right there. I'm probably going to title the video Godzilla Minus One Review plus Godzilla Collection. Let me get it to where you see Shin Godzilla close by. I don't want to really cover... You know what? Who really cares if I cover King of the Monsters? It's a thumbnail. You already know what Godzilla movies I have if you've seen my previous videos. Only thing new is Minus One. Because if you've seen the unboxing of this, I haven't bought much since then. I bought that Funko Pop and that's really it. Okay. So, I'm going to put these. Maybe I should put, you know what? I might put Shin Godzilla on the shelf too. I enjoyed this movie too much to have it be torn up. So, Crudes, get out of here. Shin Godzilla, it goes on top. Anyway, if you want a collection video of these, I could do it. Peace.